Hello, my name is Yvonne, and I'm the creator of the Facebook group page, JK Lifestyle and Travel. Today we're meeting with Kimberly Bachman, and she's affiliated with a CBD company. Today she's meeting with us to tell us about CBD. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you for coming, Kimberly. Kimberly, could you tell me a little bit about your background? I know you've been affiliated with a CBD company for about 4 years.
Correct. Yeah, so I'm a hemp advocate. My search with CBD started about, I would say about 7 years ago. My daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and I was doing my own research, and CBD popped up like here and there. And I was a little taken back by it because I was misinformed about it. So long story short, a couple of years into it, I started exploring and trying different types of CBDs and things like that. And then I fell into one company where their CBD was like no other. And the benefits from it and what it has done for my family was tremendous. And I just never looked back. So it's been about 4 years now that I've been a CBD user, as well as, I do sell it. But more importantly, I'm more about educating people about it. I do have a CBD education group with over 3,000 members, and we've been educating for about 4 years now. So it's really nice to see people want to try an alternative to your traditional medicine.
Mhm. And it's legal now, right? In New
It
Jersey.
has always been legal. It's just the misinformation. Yes, that's something that I found through all my research and through just years of going through it and learning about it. It's always been legal. We just have some misinformation because marijuana is illegal, right? But
Mhm.
now, like in New Jersey, it just passed that it's going to become, legal again. So things are changing, but it was always in the same category as marijuana. Or at least that's what people thought. But it's been federally legal this entire time.
What exactly is CBD?
So CBD it really stands for it's your cannabinoid. It just it naturally occurs in hemp products, and it offers so many benefits for your overall well-being. So it's a cannabinoid.
Hmm. I learned from you earlier that hemp is used in clothing to make clothing. I
Hemp
never
is
knew that.
No, honestly, the history, I could talk to you all day about the history of this plant. It's been around forever. And if you can go ahead and Google, they even made cars out of it back in the day. Cars, furniture, and you can even, hemp clothing.
Hmm.
It's like the new modern day, cotton, they say. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. What are the benefits of using CBD?
Okay. So there's just so many. So I personally treat it like a vitamin. There's over like 400 nutrients in it, and it's just amazing. But number one that I love is it reduces inflammation. And if you know a lot of medication when you go on and things like that, inflammation occurs. And when you have inflammation, it's like a domino effect. You take something for this, but then now you have this side effect or this, and it's a domino effect, and it's like inflammation, inflammation, inflammation. So CBD actually helps reduce that inflammation. It supports your immune system. And I think at the end of the day, and especially in today's world, everybody's trying to build and boost that immune system, especially since a lot of us, have been in such a bubble for
Hmm.
months.
Yeah,
Due to the
exactly.
pandemic that's going on. And when you're in a bubble, your immune system decreases. So CBD helps support that as well as your brain function, the clarity, in your brain promotes healthy mood. I think we all can be in a little bit of a better mood. But it's known to improve the appearance of your skin.
Mhm. I have makeup on.
You look beautiful, girl. Beautiful.
Thank you. What kind of forms can you buy CBD in?
The most natural form is oil, CBD oil, and it goes underneath your tongue and it absorbs the fastest. Gummies is like one of the popular ones. But gummies, just like anything, it's how fast can it absorb before you digest it,
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
what else can you, I don't know, they're talking, we were just talking earlier, CBD water,
Mm-hmm.
right? CBD can come in all different forms, but the most purest is actually in oil.
Okay. Can you
Okay.
give it, can animals, will it damage animals if you were to give it to animals?
Oh my God, you can give it to animals. You can. Yep, it's all about doses. So, and that's another thing. Like people think, oh, so the company I'm with, we have 250 for pets, 500, 750, and 1500. People are under the misconception that the higher MGs, it's the more potent it is. It's not necessarily true. You really have to pay attention to ingredients. And, I know you and I will get into that in a little bit. But not all CBDs, created equal, but they do have it for pets. Pets, at the end of the day, this is a plant. It's nature. So it's natural. So anything that's natural, you can give to any living thing.
How do they manufacture CBD?
So that's one of the, when you think about it, that's the big empowering question. There's all different ways of extraction. You take the hemp plant, but the most safe, the greenest, cleanest, to get the highest potency and to have the better tasting is something called the CO2 extraction. And it's a pressurized extraction. It takes like 14 to 16 hours to actually do. But you take that hemp plant and they pressurize it and pressurize it. It's really pressurized like carbon dioxide. And that process lets you take all the cannabinoids from the plant, including its waxes, cannabinoids, and terpenes, because that's where all those natural nutrients are that, that we seek. And that's the beauty of the plant, is in, the waxes, the cannabinoids, and terpenes. The only way to extract all of that, safely, is the CO2 extraction.
Okay. Is it addictive?
Not at all. So that's a big misconception. And I'll go, so you have marijuana
Mm-hmm.
and you have the hemp plant, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're cousins.
Mm-hmm.
They're family, right? But they're opposites. So let me break it down. So marijuana, it contains THC. And we all know that is the component that makes you high,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, CBD is the opposite, okay? CBD has less than 3% THC, which is the federal legal limit. And because it has more nutrients, less THC, therefore no high, it's not psychoactive. There's no psychoactive components to it whatsoever. So it only has a trace of THC, which is, less than the federal legal limit.
Are you talking, the CBD comes from the hemp plant or the marijuana plant?
Well, both plants, the CBD comes from the hemp plant.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, don't worry. You can also get CBD with no THC, zero. So that 3% that's in there, you can also purchase it without that. Mm-hmm. But remember, the reason the pressurized that I told you about before, when you do it, the extraction, you're grabbing all of those nutrients. When you want a complete THC-free CBD, you've got to go back, through that process. They have to pick out, they have to take all the THC out. When mm-hmm. you do that, you're also taking more nutrients out, so less nutrients. Make sense?
Yes. Okay, I wanted to know, how does it make you feel? If you take the CBD, how do you feel?
Normal. If anything, you have more clarity, more focus. Mm-hmm. So, and you know what? I have some right here. Mm-hmm. And it's like the perfect time. So, you shake. And just a couple drops. I use this as a vitamin. When I look at this bottle, I see nutrients, Mm-hmm. So I take it every morning, every night. And look at we'll talk in a little bit, but look how nice. Mm-hmm. See how rich that color is? Yes. And just a couple drops underneath the tongue. Mm-hmm. then you swallow.
What does it taste like?
So the one I have here is peppermint.
Oh, okay. So the different flavors?
Can have a little bit of different flavors. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. One of the things that you mentioned to me that all CBD products are not the same. Some the quality can vary depending on where you get it from.
Listen, I went to the gas station the other day and they have CBD right there. I mean, are we going to trust CBD? Are we going to trust whatever companies that get their CBD into gas stations actually did the CO2 extraction? You get what you pay for at the end of the day, and you have to do your research like anything else. It's really that simple. But you want to look into 3 factors when choosing CBD. Number one, you want to look at ingredients. I always say, like, ready? If I look at the ingredients on this one, you have hemp seed oil, which, by the way, is a carrier oil. I can't tell you how many times I went and somebody called me up and they're like, "Hey, I'm taking this CBD oil, but it's not really, it's not working." And I'm like, "Well, send me a picture. It's just hemp seed oil." I'm like, "Well, where's the CBD?" Okay, so hemp seed oil and CBD are not the same. CBD is your cannabinoids. Hemp seed oil is just a carrier oil. Like for essential oils, right? Are you allowed to just put essential oils on your body? No. You need coconut oil mixed with the essential oil before you apply it to your skin, right? So that's what CBD, hemp seed oil is. It's just inside the hemp plant or seeds. You pressurize the seeds, and that's how you get oil. So I don't just want the hemp seeds. I want the whole plant. I want the terpenes, the waxes, the cannabinoids, and the hemp seeds. I want all of that in my CBD product. Okay, so that's clarification on that. So we have hemp seed oil, which is your carrier oil. We have CBD, right, and peppermint. That's your only ingredients. So we have CBD mixed with your carrier oil, hemp seed, and a little bit of peppermint. That is all the ingredients in this product. I've been to stores and it's like you have MCT oil, it's all gibberish. I'm like, well, there's no CBD listed in the ingredient. If there's the word CBD are not listed in the ingredients, you're not taking CBD.
Okay.
If you're taking hemp seed oil, if it just says hemp seed oil, you're just taking a carrier oil, not CBD. And MCT oil is like one of the popular. I see a lot of companies out there saying that, oh, theirs is mixed with MCT. MCT oil does have great benefits for sure. But when you add MCT oil to CBD, it's no longer pure. It's no longer raw because there is no MCT oil in a hemp plant.
Okay.
But there's hemp seed oil in a hemp plant because there's seeds in the hemp plant.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
How do you store that? Does it have any particular way?
No. Store it anywhere. You don't need a refrigerator or anything like that. Yep. So that's number one. You want to look at the ingredients. The second thing you want to look at, we talked about, is the extraction method. You know, you want to know how they're doing it. How are they taking the hemp plant and actually getting the CBD out of it? You want to look at farming. Where is this hemp plant? Where is this company or this product? Where's the farming? You want to make sure it's a domestic hemp farm with, you know, quality agricultural stand. You know, there is a hemp certified seal that you should look for, because then that is that's certified that it came from a hemp agricultural farm. Also proven results. I won't buy any kind of CBD product unless it comes with a money back guarantee. People who stand behind a money back guarantee know that their product is quality. And not only that, but tested in is their documentation, third party testing. I can take this bottle right now and it comes with a number, and I can type that number into a program and it will give me a certified list of every single down to the percent of what's in it, how many cannabinoids, what percent of CBD is in here. You know, it brings it down to the exact, you know, percent. And if I buy this at, you know, Exxon, do you think I'm going to be able to do something like that?
No.
So yeah, you want to make sure it's tested, validated, and there's documentation at the end of the day. That's how you know you're taking a safe, quality CBD oil that will work for you.
Okay, that's pretty much what I wanted to know. Is there anything else that I didn't ask that you think is relevant for people to know?
Yeah. How does it work? So we talked about what CBD oil is, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the benefit, but how is it working in your body? So I was shocked to find this out because we have an endocannabinoid system. It's called ECS. I didn't even know that was a thing. So CBD is cannabinoids, and we humanly have an endocannabinoid system. It just is like a complex cell signaling system, right? And it's believed to help your body's biological balance with environmental changes, basically, right? We have a lot of environmental changes. Your endocannabinoid system helps with that balance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because you have that system, and in that system you have receptors, and receptors are all over. They're in like organs, your brain, your cells, tissue, your glands. Okay. CBD targets those receptors, stimulates those receptors to support an overall immune system.
Okay.
I thought that was like, wow, you know?
It works with our body to help improve our immune system.
Have that system. Yeah. It targets and stimulates. Yep. So at the end of the day, if you're looking to strengthen your immune system, CBD is like the way to go. I feel like I've been taking it now for over 4 years, and I've never felt more strong as far as immunity is concerned. More clarity, even stress. I mean, I have 3 kids. I'm a full-time. I work full-time. I also run a business on the side. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, so I actually have a couple businesses on the side. So like just daily life and stress will get the best of you. Hands down, CBD has helped me through all of the above in that instance. So if you haven't tried it and you're having some issues, and you know, we did talk about the benefits, and you know, the government doesn't allow me to, because of their disclaimers and things like that. I can't sit here and tell you that CBD is going to help cure or do anything, because, you know, it can't. There's no such thing as a cure, right? But if you have a specific kind of ailment, right? Like I have anxiety. So my suggestion to you is to go to Google and type in your ailment CBD and do your own research, be your own advocate. It's there. All the research and documentation that you could ever imagine is out there. You just have to look. So that's my advice. Whatever ailment, problem that you are, you know, that's happening in your life right now, do your research. Go ahead and type it in. Anxiety CBD, you know, fibromyalgia CBD. Type in anything you want and CBD, and I'm sure you'll be blown away by some of the, you know, testimonies, some of the, you know, science. The science there. The science is there. So go ahead and look. It'll be interesting.
I think my biggest concern would be, and you answered the question, would it be addictive? I think, would it make you high? And those are my biggest thing. If it's going to be harmful to you for that, but it's a natural product. It's not addictive. And
no, it's non-psychoactive.
That's one of the things. You were talking about a sample.
Oh, yes, I do. So for anybody that watches you know, our interview here, you're live, I would like to offer, we have a sample pack. Okay. It comes with some products here. You'll get 2 mini, it's like a week's worth of samples, right? You'll get 2. These are like, it's like a miniature version of this, right? And again, just a couple drops underneath your tongue morning and night. You'll also in the sample pack a relief cream. You remember Icy Hot and Bengay?
Yeah.
Icy Hot, you love if you were in sports, right? If you were sore. And then you had Bengay, but the smell was just like terrible. Well, I want you to think of Icy Hot and Bengay like got married, right? And this CBD relief cream, amazing. And everything in the sample pack is THC free. There's no THC in any of them. You have your Revive and your Renew. So they threw in some face moisturizers, which is really nice. Renew is for day, Revive's for night. So it's a great little sample pack. It is free. The only thing you need to pay is shipping and handling, which is $9.95. So I will go ahead and give you the link for that. You can post it wherever you like. It's a great way to, try before you buy, for sure.
Okay. Could you just tell me your website? How someone would
Sure.
I'll write it in the posting too, but I like to hear it.
Yeah. So the company that I work for, that I'm working with or collaborating with, is HempWorks. So it'd be www.hempworx.com/wellness warrior. And I am your wellness warrior. That is me, my account. Feel free. So that's hempworks.com. And then, so I'll give you, go ahead, order your samples today, and you guys can do all your research on your own. And you guys can reach out to me telling me all the good things that are happening to you when you start trying it.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us today, Kimberly. This is Kimberly Bachman, and she gave us some valuable information about CBD products.
Thank you so much for having me.
CBD, period. Not
CBD,
just
period.
products, but CBD, what it is, period. How you can buy it.
Yes, I hope I educated you guys a little bit on it. It's an extraordinary plant, and just want to spread as much positive education as I can about it.
Thank you, Kimberly.
You're very welcome.
Goodbye.